Hi, welcome to our video. Today I'm very excited to show you this dual SIM 5-inch Octacore phone. This is the best phone that we've sold, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you. So first of all, we've got that 5-inch screen. We've got the 3 capacitive buttons on the front. We've got a front-facing camera. We've got our on and off button on here. We've got the volume rocker on that side. On the back, we've got a 13 megapixel back camera and a flash. We've got a headphone jack and a USB port there. So that's it really. It's quite thin as well, and one of the knockout features of this phone, let me show you. If we pull off the back there, a little groove there, you just need to put your finger in and pull it off. There we are. The battery is inbuilt, but it's a 5,000 milliamp battery. Now that, in the world of smartphones, it's massive. It really is big. The average smartphone probably has 1,500 milliamps. This has 5,000 milliamps, so you know it's gonna definitely give you longer battery. Now, one of the things most people complain about is battery life. With this, you certainly you've got more to play with. Now, it takes 2 SIM cards. You don't have to use 2, but you can use one if you want to. So the SIM cards, it takes large SIM cards. They simply go in like that. Now underneath here, you'll probably see a little reset button. Now because the battery is built in, if the phone freezes, you take the back off and you've got a little red reset button. Press that. It's like the reset button on your computer, right? So there's one SIM card, and I'm going to use both SIM card ports and just put that in there. It takes a memory card as well. It takes a memory card up to 64 gigabytes, so that's wonderful too. Okay, so while we turn it on, let me show you what it comes with. It comes with a USB charging cable plus data transfer cable. It comes with a pair of headphones which also act as hands-free, or so you can take phone calls from it, because it's got a little microphone there and you can take phone calls. Now, optional extras, you can get one of these as an optional extra. Now this is like a hard case with a smart window. Now you probably don't know what a smart window is, so I'll show you. So if we put that in there like that, and we turn the phone on this side, and we close it, you can see the time is on there, just like that. So if you just need to quickly see the time, you've got it on there. Let me just quickly exit that. So we've got the time and the clock, and the clock fits nicely there. So it's really quite nice, and it's still touch enabled. I can choose a digital clock or a analog clock like that, so that's really nice. It costs extra, but I would recommend buying that. So look, open it up and you've got the normal screen. Close it. It recognises that you've got the screen on, and it gives you that beautiful analog clock or digital clock. It's your preference. The other thing that you might want to buy is a mains USB charger. It doesn't come with one of these because most people have one of these now, but you can buy one at extra cost if you want to, or you can just charge from your PC. Now the other thing that we're going to throw in is one of these, the great little adapters for this phone. Is an OTG adapter. Now if I plug that in, I can read if you've got a USB drive or anything like that, I'll be able to read the contents of that USB drive, because this makes it an OTG port. So you can put USB drive in there and read the contents. The other thing it's great for, having this as well, you can use this as a little battery bank if you like. So if I just plug this in here, this is actually another phone I'm going to show you, because this phone's got a 5,000 milliamp battery, which is loads. I can use it to charge this phone. So you can probably see it's charging, it's connected and it's charging. Now if I pull that out, oh yeah, it's not charging anymore, and now it's charging. So that's really great. as well. So it's a great feature that this phone has. You can use it as an OTG port or a portable battery bank to charge your other devices. So now that's the phone started, let's unlock it and have a play. So if you've used Android before, you'll notice all these home screens here. That's where applications, you can put widgets and shortcuts to applications. You've got your app tray here. We've got our touch buttons down here. We've got the back, home and the menu button. And we've got the call out button, contacts, messaging, internet as well up there. Up here we've got our notification tray. So here new notifications will appear. On here as well I've got my quick settings, so from here I can turn off the Wi-Fi, turn Bluetooth off, turn the GPS off, turn it on, do the brightness, do the sound profiles, all sorts of things. I've got quick access to my settings as well, so that's great. Now you notice up here as well that I've got a wireless update. This phone does have over-the-air updates, so if there's a new version of the software available, you'll get a notification and you can download it. So that's really superb, so you can keep up to date. Now also up here you'll notice that I've got two signal bars, and that's because both my SIMs are active at the same time. You can see I've got my Vodafone and Leica mobile SIM. It's like carrying two phones with you at the same time, which is fantastic, so I don't have to switch or anything like that. If I receive a call from either of those SIMs, I will get that call and I can answer it. If I wanted to make out a call to someone, I can call out and then it will ask me which SIM I want that call coming from as well. So you have total control. Text messaging is pretty much the same as well. It will work in the same way. Now, I want to show you this wonderful screen that this phone comes with. Now, this is a 1080p resolution screen. That is absolutely fantastic. It's an IPS screen, so as well, it's a premium screen. So if I can show you all the different angles that you can see this screen in, it really is a fantastic screen. You can see the colours are still vibrant and clear. You can see it from really extreme angles as well. It really is a fantastic screen, perfect screen. Now Apple make all this noise about retina screens and stuff like that, but this is a 1080p resolution screen. Now a HD TV has that resolution. Now that's compressed all into this screen, 1080p. Now if I bring it right up to the screen, you can see how crisp and clear that resolution on that screen. It really is what Apple would call retina. It's fantastic quality. So let me try and find you a picture or so, and we can have a look at this screen. I haven't got any high def pictures unfortunately on here to really appreciate this screen, but you can see the colours. The colours are really vibrant, really clear, crystal clear, and I can zoom in to this picture here and not lose resolution because this is fairly high def picture, but you can just see how the quality of the screen is just superb. I can't go on enough about that screen. It's a multi-touch screen as well, so it will recognise pinch to zoom and things, and it won't just recognise two pinches or two fingers, it will recognise up to 5 points, so it's more accurate. More touches, more accuracy, and especially with a touchscreen phone, you want that experience to be nice and fluid and easy. Obviously it comes with internet browser built in. You can download many different browsers for this, but the onboard browser is pretty good. So let's see what it's like for browsing. So you can see it will run the internet superbly. Obviously I can pinch to zoom and things like that, and you can consume and enjoy the internet on this lovely screen. It really is crystal clear. It really is such a joy, this screen. Okay, let's move on to the camera. Now the camera is something special as well. We've got a 5 megapixel front camera and we've got a 13 megapixel back camera with that wonderful LED flash. So let's fire up the camera. My little Smurf man there. my monkey as well. Now obviously being a smartphone you would expect lots of options, and this does have lots of options. We've got a live photo mode, we've got motion tracking, and then we've got plenty of settings here as well. I'll quickly show you. That way I can do up to 13 megapixel, and we can take HD video as well, which is nice. So it's a superb camera, takes wonderful pictures. 13 megapixel, it really is a quality camera in there as well. So what else does it do? Now this obviously comes with the Google Play Store. I think the Google Play Store is very, very important, because if you don't have it, you're having to sort of go on your PC, download new applications and transfer them over. You don't have to do any of this. With the Google Play Store, you can quite easily go to the Play Store, choose what you want and install it from the comfort of your own phone. So there's no mucking around. So from here I can download apps, games, movies, music, books and newspapers. Everything. It really is essential. It really will make your phone do so much more. There's an app for everything, as they say, and having the Google Play Store is really, really important to have. Now, as you know, this is running Android 4.4 KitKat. It comes with the Google Now built in, and the Google Now is a fantastic little device. It's like a Siri for Apple, if you like, or personal assistant. So let me just quickly do a demonstration of that. What's the weather like?
It's 8 degrees and partly cloudy in DA14, United Kingdom.
So it'll tell me the weather, and I can do other things like make a timer, for example. Okay Google, timer for 30 minutes.
Setting alarm for 2033.
I can also put things in my diary. Doctor's appointment for 7:30 on the 20th of December. There we are. I can put a doctor's appointment in my diary as well. So there's plenty of things that you can do with the Google Now. It's a great little application that comes pre-built with the Android KitKat as well. So let's have a quick look at videos as well, because I didn't show you the video quality of this wonderful screen. BBC iPlayer works. Unfortunately I haven't got it installed on this phone currently, so I'll show you something on YouTube, and you can see the quality of the videos. Now my internet is quite slow, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll try it anyway.
Okay Google, what does lemongrass look like?
Check out these pictures of lemongrass.
Okay Google, what is fish sauce?
Fish sauce is an amber-coloured liquid extracted from the fermentation of fish with sea salt.
Okay Google, show me directions to the nearest Thai takeaway.
Thai Corner is 5 minutes from your location. Here are your directions.
So that is actually probably a better demonstration of the Google Now than I just did for you. But it also shows you the quality of the videos on here as well. It really is nice. Now the final thing that I'd like to show you is a couple of games. Now this has got a quad-core Octacore processor and a dedicated quad-core graphics processor, so it really is a powerful machine, and it's got 2 GB of RAM as well to help it process all those things. So that's it on the gaming front. I could show you more, but you get the idea. This phone is an extremely powerful phone, and you know, it can handle all the games out there. It is very, very powerful indeed. Now, so that's it really. So let's quickly summarize. This phone is one of the best phones that we've ever done. It's got an octa-core processor, it's got 2 gigs of RAM, it's got 16 gigs of internal memory. It can take up to a 64 gig SD card if you need more memory. It's got a superb 5-inch IPS 1080p full HD screen, and like I said, it's got that octa-core processor with a dedicated quad-core graphics processor to handle things like your games and stuff. Now, the standout feature of this also is that battery. It's a 5,000 milliamp battery. It's going to really give you a lot of juice to play with. I mean, smartphones, they only last a day. It's notorious that they only last a day. But with this 5,000 milliamp, it's going to keep you going longer, because the average smartphone has about 1,500 milliamps. This has 5,000 milliamps. It's a lot more. Now, you've got that 13 megapixel back camera, you've got a 5 megapixel front camera, so for all those selfies, Skype and things like that, it's superb. And for taking those lovely pictures with that rear facing camera, 13 megapixels, it really is a great camera to have as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I truly hope you choose to buy this phone. It's a fantastic phone, it comes highly recommended.